I'm Julia Grissett, and I propose using aquaponics to restore seagrass ecosystems in Bayou Texar. What is aquaponics? Aquaponics is the combination of hydroponics and aquaculture in a closed system to grow both fish and plants. Some of the benefits of aquaponics are it's a closed system, so there's nutrient recycling and very few inputs. There's no agriculture runoff associated. It raises both fish and plants, and it doesn't require fertile soil, so they can be implemented almost anywhere. And it reduced transportation costs associated with agriculture, which reduces carbon emissions, and they're even being labeled as organic. The frequency of raising certain fish and crops varieties, what this chart shows, with tilapia being the #1 fish used and basil being the #1 plant used as well. This is from a study conducted in 2014. I believe that the constant media floodbed system would be the best suited for growing seagrasses because it leaves the plants fully submerged all the time with water flowing over them constantly. It's a very simple system, would be low cost and efficient. This is a picture of a constant flood media bed system. You can see the pipes pumping up the water and the plants being fully submerged. So why restore seagrass ecosystems in the first place? Well, their global area coverage has declined 29% since the late 1800s, and loss is rapidly increasing. This is from a study by Michelle Waycott. A few of the seagrass ecosystem services nurseries for many marine species. They also filter runoff, which is super important for water quality, especially in residential areas like Bayou Texar. They prevent soil erosion with their root systems, and beautification of coastline increases ecotourism. I know I love to kayak and paddleboard in seagrass beds, and from the same study, it's estimated that $1.9 trillion of ecosystem services are provided by seagrass beds worldwide. The National Academy of Science, Engineering, and Medicine has published a book about monitoring the ecological restoration in the Gulf of Mexico, and specifically for seagrass restoration. They suggest that you monitor areal extent, water depth, temperature, pH, dissolved oxygen, salinity, sediment type, wave energy, seagrass percent cover, patchiness, and growth rate. Where do I propose this implementation? In Bayou Texar in Pensacola, which is this little line here where you can see the arrow pointing at it. More specifically, Hyde Park Rd, which is a slanted road that runs right into the bayou, so a lot of road runoff and construction in the area. All the runoff runs straight into the bayou. As you can see in these pictures, there are seagrass beds, but they're not as full and healthy as they should be. You can see where they've been ripped through for the runoff, and you can see runoff debris in these pictures. It's a lot of lawn debris. Again, just another picture of the seagrass beds and a closer picture of the runoff debris that was there. It's a lot of sediment and leaves, but that doesn't even show the nutrient loads that come with that runoff, and all of those factors together can create algal blooms and fish kills, which is a huge problem for water ecosystems. My timeline for the final proposal, additional research will be concluded this Saturday. This includes research on the most appropriate types of seagrasses and project costs and budgets. And following the writing guidelines on the assignment details on Canvas, I expect to write the project statement, goal, and objectives on Sunday, background and significance of the project on Monday, project design, timeline, and budget on Tuesday, anticipated results and personal statement on Wednesday, citations and revisions on Thursday, and final edits on Friday. And these are my citations.